My name is William W. Davis, and welcome to my presentation, A Beginner's Guide to Probabilistic Scheduling. I'll do a little storytelling. I'll share with you a big scheduling problem that I faced last year and how I approached that problem using a probabilistic schedule. It's a very good method to use, but it does require you to know what's the probability of a task on a schedule being exceeded, or what's the probability of success for all those critical path tasks that are on your schedule. That's a copyleft license, meaning that you can download it for free, modify it, redistribute it, as long as you adhere to the license agreement. Currently, there are 3 editions of Statistical PERT available for download, and I have a 4th one that is in the works. I'm getting duration estimates for this task. If I want to be 80% confident that you'll get this task completed, I won't put 40 hours in. That's only a 50-50 number. There's only a 20% chance it could take you longer than 60 hours. You might say 40 hours, but add some buffer in case I run into problems. If the log normal distribution is a better representation of the task uncertainty that you sense, then in this case, I would put 54 hours into the project schedule. But you don't have to interact with those statistical functions directly. Enterprise Resource Planning. The ERP system we use is Oracle eBusiness Suite. First, there would be a procurement activity where we would find a technology partner to help us with the upgrade. Now, the project sponsor's big question is, when will it be done? Now, the interesting thing about the deterministic schedule is the probabilistic schedule tells us that even though each activity is planned to be 95% confident that it will finish on time or early, this is a lot of tasks are finish on time, but they don't finish earlier than we thought. Those tasks or activities will likely finish on time or late. Our strategy is to shrink the duration time for each activity on the critical path, but include a schedule buffer for those times where the task or the activity takes longer than expected. This spreadsheet includes one worksheet that has a Monte-Carlo simulation model in it, and that Monte-Carlo simulation model has 10,000 trials of data, and if you don't change this to automatic except for data tables, anytime you're interacting with any of the cells in this spreadsheet, the beta schedule worksheet. And I included in this spreadsheet file for the demo a couple of extra worksheets that will not be in the template that you download. All of a sudden, I will see a tricolor bell-shaped curve that represents the uncertainty of how long the procurement activity will take. With a 90% confidence interval, I know that the area in green is 5%, and the area in red is another 5%, and the area in blue represents the 90% confidence interval. And if that's not right, I can adjust either my most likely confidence value, which will change the shape of the bell-shaped curve, or I can change the 3-point estimate that I'm using. Look what happens when I have low confidence that the procurement activity will take 30 days. The bell-shaped curve begins to look a lot like the uniform distribution, almost. And if I have really high confidence that the procurement activity will take 30 days because we've done this many times, and I've talked with the procurement manager, and he assures me that it's going to take 30 days, maybe a day longer or 2 days longer, but it definitely is not going to take up to 60 days, I can choose a different value for the most likely confidence. Now, for this demo, I'm going to stick with medium confidence for all of the activities to simplify this demonstration. This is just a real quick way of building a 3-point estimate. I have medium confidence that the true value is going to be around the most likely number. There's a 20% chance of them finishing late. I don't know how late, but 1 out of 5 activities now should probably finish late. The finish date for this schedule now is September 3rd, 2021. That's really good. All right. So the Monte Carlo simulation says, for this project, you need to have a buffer that will in total create 401 days of work. And when I added 6% extra schedule contingency to this, the total duration of this project is 382 days. The Monte Carlo simulation shows that I need to have a total project that runs for 367 days to have a 95% confident schedule, 367 days. But you know that a lot of activities will finish late, so that can cause a lot of disruption to your schedule. It's a free download, just like Statistical PERT is. You simply go to the free downloads page, and on the right-hand side, you'll see some links, the Soothsayer template and a white paper that explains how to use the unified scheduling method.